formations. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense will have the football first. Clemson just put a beat down on the Gamecocks the last time these two met.
Yeah, it wasn't even close. And Clemson's talent being far superior, dominating, cocky. They got to have an answer this time, Jesse. They were embarrassed a year ago.
South Carolina just has to start faster. You're not going to beat a team like Clemson with all of their athletes if you're sleepwalking out of the tunnel.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You want to watch TV? You want to watch TV?
Trying to make life miserable for this offense. Going to swing it on second down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And on the first drive of the game, this defense does it again. They had 2 last week. They get another one early. This defense has been flying around, ball hawking the football.
That's caught. It's Jones. Throws him with the stiff arm. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. Dropping back, it's Washington. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Might be changing the route. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He'll be wrestled out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this. Turning it on. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Just gets rid of it before the heat. This rivalry dates back to 1896. It's been a little bizarre with the chicken curse, and it's a bit unusual, too, because the state school, South Carolina, isn't the perennial football power.
No, but it's kind of had its ebbs and flows, a little bit back and forth. Some great coaches on both sides, but the in-state hate is beautiful.
You know, there's a lot of great rivalries, especially down in the South and the Deep South. This is one of the better ones, though, because you just never know what the outcome is going to be.
Fires to the right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it. And the big tight end could play right to it.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run. They knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Short gain on the play.
You're crazy.
And the Gamecocks line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week.
Hey!
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll
say sorry.
The offense. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Tiger. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. The give to the single back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Takes the easy completion. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on him if they can stop him on 3rd down. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the right. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got his man downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Gamecocks have this offense rolling. They'll leave it with him. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Got his man out of the backfield.
Is he okay?
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good job by the defense being disciplined. They sneak the running back out. You see it. Keep outside leverage and go make us tackle in space on a guy that's used to breaking tackles, used to making plays.
Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. The offense cashing it in on that drive. It's a much-needed life for this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity.
I think that's one the kick returner is going to want to take back. That was a ball he probably should have let run through the end zone, give themselves better field position, but now they are way backed up.
Pulls it in. It's Jones. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. Clemson is quick to the line.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a 1st down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about. It's his legs, too. This guy...
There he goes. And the defense was on its heels after that long completion. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Skips away from pressure. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Throwing to the end zone, and it's picked off.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. This is a spot you see many returners trying to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. One final play before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Jones. They get him on the ground, and with that,
so
go ahead to the 2nd quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So first down here as they go back to work.
What is that?
The give to the back. Looking for room at the 30. There he goes. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Tiger.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They've scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defense all year long.
And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The game originally held during the State Fair in Columbia as Big Thursday was officially named the Palmetto Bowl in 2014. The trophy came a year later, replacing the old Hardee's Bowl trophy.
Very apropos. A silver palm tree for the Palmetto Bowl. That makes sense, David. This is the biggest sporting event in the state of South Carolina. I know this is a game that you and I have really enjoyed watching over the years.
I mean, so much fun, and the definition, Jesse, of hate all throughout the state, and bragging rights to whoever wins this football game and gets that trophy.
Give to the single back. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing...
Running wide open down the gut of the field. He's at the 20. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. Trying to march in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Kick returners just have to do a better job knowing where they are on the field and what the situation is. That's a ball you got to let go through the end zone. That's a touchback. Instead, you're trying to be the hero, and now you've done your...
Makes a grab for a big play. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. This guy has the look of the next big play receiver at Clemson in the vein of T. Higgins or Mike Williams.
Or
breaks into the open. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. The Tigers want to crank the tempo.
If you're going to be in the Heisman picture, you got to make plays week in, week out at receiver, and that's what he does. He's a good route runner. He's reliable, and he's got speed to take it to the house. Top 5 in the nation right now in receiving.
Dude, how about this QB? That's now over 6,000 yards on the season. Guys, that's over 500 a game. He's been spinning it every game, all game, putting up silly numbers. I don't know if we'll ever see that being touched again.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. It's complete to the left. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The Tigers line it up with a 1st and goal. Scanning the field, it's Washington. Floating away. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Clemson. Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Gamecocks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. And
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Jones. Oh, he's got some space. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Buying some time.
Bro, the red throws have stopped. He's a 97-year-old quarterback, bro.
He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The RPO, it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Gamecocks in a good spot here with second and short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Here comes the offense on second down. The play action fake. Finds his tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to get it through the air. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. The Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just... He's going to fire deep. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Barrow. Clemson jumps to the line. They'll try to bully their way for the first. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. To the air. It's Washington. Got a man. It's Barrow. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. Showing the arm strength to the left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Now on third down, this offense has been rolling. Can the defense stand tall? Finds his man. It's Jones. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Tigers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Yeah, and you can tell the timing wasn't great, and quarterback and receiver not on the same page. But when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Pocket breaking down. He's got it. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Fires into the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. And the offense will stay out there for one more play with 1 second remaining in the first half. To the air, it's Washington. Using his feet to buy time. Touchdown, Tigers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps their foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
Out of the end zone.
You know, a lot of offensive coordinators script the first, 5 to 10 to 15 plays. You don't usually draw that up for inside your own 10. Bad field position to start. This offense needs to come out, get a few positive plays first to get out the shadow of your own end zone.
And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Clemson is quick to the line.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42.
And how about the year he's put together? I mean, he is in the top 10 in passing in college football, obviously. And obviously, we're talking about him for the Heisman. But just a guy you've been able to trust, a dynamic passer, throwing the football all over the yard. This team has been built on him, and he's had an unbelievable season.
Using the quick game. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down.
That was your opportunity to see it, huh?
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to throw, it's Washington. Going for it all. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson. The Tigers putting down a big paw print right now as they start to pull away from the Gamecocks.
Man, I think you kind of get this here we go again feeling. Clemson had the upper hand in this series for a while now. Clemson always talked about, always loved. South Carolina's got to answer.
I feel like Clemson's been winning on the recruiting trail between these two teams in the last several years now, and I think that's really starting to show itself on the field today.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Got the quick completion. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. The give to the running back from the shotgun. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And the Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Defense in press coverage. To the air on 1st down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now on 3rd down after that run. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. send out the field goal unit. And he missed it. No good. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. Lead is huge. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Makes the grab on the left. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. That'll be a first down. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his...
Fires toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown.
bro.
There's also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. First down for this offense. They'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Jones. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Wow, you saw the speed of the defense there. They're trying to spit this football out to the running back on the perimeter. And how about the defense able to get to him quickly to bring him down for no gain?
He's taking the shot. Got it in stride inside the 20. He's got the sideline going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. Now from inside the red zone. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Tiger. All that baby in and then strolling into the end zone for the score.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. They'll run it out of the shotgun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. And the Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Washington. The sweet feet buy a little time. Lost, the defense is wide open. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. And the Tigers in the hurry-up.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season. Like, spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up huge numbers. This offense is built around...
He caught it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Tiger! He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the outside. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got a chance. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Finds the tight end. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they've kick-started this drive with that one.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Washington. With the catch, it's Jones. Oh, better look out! And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And, man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time late in the season when you can go win those individual awards.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Jones. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
This guy's in the Heisman picture because his stats are just ridiculous, and he threw for over 300 yards last game out. He's putting up another monster game here today, guys.
Dances away. And some room to work. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Agbana. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Gets it out fast. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Clemson. The lead keeps growing, and so do the accomplishments. Moments away from a perfect regular season at 12-0. He makes the grab for the 2. I don't know why you need to go for 2 there, but they do, and it's successful. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Great place to start for this offense. Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers. And that might be a dagger. They push the lead out, and they are now setting their sights on their 12th straight win. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
The Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. Quickly complete. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. And the Gamecocks come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To the ground to try to pick up the first. There he goes. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, South Carolina.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. And they're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the fourth quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know the next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Snagged out of the air.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He wants to go deep. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
The Tigers headed quickly to the line.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out.
Going deep. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Farrell. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader. And he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 passing in all of college football, and he's leading this team very much in the Heisman.
And here's the third interception of the night. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They'll send the tight end in motion. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 200.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here protect.
Catch inside the 30 and still running.
And the offense takes control of this football game. Man, I tell you what, this offense doesn't wow you in every position. They've got some good players. They find a way to put drives together. They find a way to score. But this team is undefeated. This team is a force to be reckoned with, continuing to stay undefeated.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gives it on the option. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Finds his man. It's Duff. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And he throws another interception. His 3rd one of the night. Got some room to run. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 8. Oh, you know we wanted that pick 6, but the offense is in business. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. Wideout trying to get it in. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Still firing away as he'll go down swinging. Zings it complete to the right. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. South Carolina